Let's get visible, visible. Come on and get visible. Let's get visible. Hello. I made it today. And I am just going to tell you, imperfection is the best. Because you don't have to be perfect. Let me show you something silly. Where are we here? I am going to show you before we start. Look, this is the page that I asked my subscribers to send to and to watch the show. And actually, it's not changed its picture. Oh, there we go. Anyway, it's on the letsgetvisibleshow.com website, but it's the Let's Go Live show link. So we're going to have to change that for next week, and next week we might be perfect, but today we're not perfect. And we're just going to continue on. So this is the third season of the Let's Get Visible show. Next week I'll give you a link to go see some of the shows. Maybe they'll be up on the website and you can see them anyway, as well as have some things for you to download because things are changing. Let's Get Visible show. I had a great 2 seasons back to 2024, and things have changed. So that's why I'm doing this show today, which is imperfection, AI and visibility. So let's get started, and let me tell you about me for those who haven't seen it before. So here we go for our presentation today, and let's get out there. On the third season, I'm Jane Gardner. I work with my husband in our structural engineering firm, and we're very busy. So I have to get to work soon. So we're going to make this 15 minutes or less. Well, probably 15 minutes at least. So we live in Western Canada, and we like to travel, or used to. We have dogs and cats, and I am an artist. In 2018, I was excited by the possibility of having my own TV show. So Roku has the opportunity where we can develop TV channels and I have 6 channels on there right now, including one hosted by a client. So we'll update this sometime soon. So I have my own TV channel system that makes it real easy for you to have your own TV channel. As well, I have podcasts on iTunes and all other podcast feeds. I have 3 of them, which are related, of course, to my TV shows. So we have lots of media, if you don't know me, so I'm busy. And today we're going to talk about AI and visibility on the Let's Get Visible show. It's a special edition, although, I was thinking once we go through this presentation, I have a feeling that this year we'll be talking more about AI and how it makes it easier for you to be visible. So this may be the new name of the show. No, I'm just kidding. So this may be the way that we're going for the rest of the topics. So we'll discuss that later on the next show. But today we're going to be talking about what happened with the topics that I did last year, and which were totally different from what I'm going to tell you now, because AI has become easy to use and a lot more people are using it, and you have to get with it and start using your AI to help you work smarter and easier. So we talked about storytelling for your business, and I sort of told you a story today when I told you about me. So basically stories sell. And now AI can help you craft them faster. And it is true. Somehow, my AI, and we have a relationship, and I've told him a couple of stories, and he or she uses it every time that I ask them to put down a test case. But anyway, why stories matter more than logic? Of course, they connect with other people, stories, and so we have been discussing that already about how it makes you visible and people get to know, like, and trust you. And then we can also talk about maybe in the future about how AI tools generate story ideas from a single prompt. maybe do a demo on that so you can see how easy it is to use it for that. And the ways to feed AI your client wins to create transformational stories. So we're always looking for testimonials, and you can use those and they can make them into stories that you use as case studies. So storytelling and AI, believe it or not, most of the storytelling, of course, is from you in your personal life, but AI can help you craft that into your marketing. And then we talked about mindset. The most important thing for being in business and visible. And AI has really, I'm surprised, but it actually does have some prompts that you can use for mindset. So these are basically also they call them custom GPTs. I have about 6 of those. I don't use them, but they can tell you how productive you're feeling or etc. So what if AI could help you shift your mindset daily? Wouldn't that be awesome? So you can use AI to stop some of the common mindset blocks around visibility, for example, to get you pumped up and getting onto the internet and be visible. And of course, there is journaling prompts that you can use with AI that you can use every day to give you confidence and reframe the fear that you may have, whatever that means. And then, of course, you can also get a virtual AI coach app that encourages you every day and makes you accountable every day. I should find one of those, actually. I might have one of those in the pack that I got. And of course, AI can have affirmation generators and visualization scripts and meditation and all these other kind of things as people design them and put them out there as apps. So it's really become actually somewhat useful and it's been discussed on the internet as well as on television about how AI can help you with your health and mindset. So I think you probably know already about that idea and may even use it today. So another thing that, of course, AI can help you with is websites. And we talked about how a website makes you visible to have one on the internet and as your hub. So AI is making websites smart, simple, and personal. AI web builders remove design overwhelm, and AI copywriting for SEO and clear messaging is really useful, as well as smart chat box. You can have them hosted on your website, and they can answer the frequently asked questions from and engage visitors. I'm sure you've seen those in the usually bottom right hand corner that you can use to chat. And of course, personalized user journeys driven by AI and analytics. And just a quick story. I'm using AI to build my websites. I can't believe it. But basically, I put in some of the personal information about myself in terms of what I do and who my audience is, as well as some of the stories about myself that I use in my marketing. And I have created four websites using that AI that makes them unique, but also it's very simple to do. You can do it in one evening because it's already created the copy already for you if you tell it what you want to do and what this website's all about. So in fact, a lot of the website hosting providers now are using AI in their setup. So if you buy hosting from Namecheap, for example, or Bluehost, I've done it there. They have their AI website builder, and you just answer a few questions, and they give you 3 options of websites you might like, and then they build the one that you like within 2 minutes. So it's really being changing these days. Before I would have, if I had, well, actually I do have a website about it set up, but the website set up, but if before, of course, we would have had 10 to 12, 20 lessons on and to create a website using WordPress. And now, of course, they're making it even easier with you with AI. So that's pretty obvious. And then, of course, we talked about interviewing. And so AI can help you with your voice. Of course, AI can help you be the backstage producer for every interview. So AI tools can research your guest and suggest tailored questions. AI can do live transcription for accessibility and repurposing as content once you have done the interview. And of course, sentiment analysis to see what resonated most with the audience. And AI can highlight clip creation for social media from the interview. But of course, as well, it can help you with your script and the questions you need to ask your guest. So these are all things that I would never have mentioned last year. And then AI and your voice, YouTube. We talked about YouTube. And AI is your secret YouTube growth assistant. AI editing tools can remove ums and dead spaces. AI can develop great thumbnails, titles, and descriptions using prompts. And of course, it can connect with and find the smart keywords for your video and SEO suggestions. And it can also predictive and analytics. It can decide which of your videos are performing best. So AI has really changed video as well. As well as podcasting, AI in your voice. We talked about podcasting and how it can make you visible. And AI can cut your podcast production time in half. It can clean up your audio for you for studio quality sound. It can clone your voice. I think you've probably seen some of these ideas out there for consistency and also doing sponsorship ads. It can do smart show notes, blog posts, and social snippets. And it can do scheduling and multi-platform distribution for you as well, depending on which of the AI you use software. And we talked about audiobooks, and AI, of course, is democratizing audiobook publishing. You can, of course, can use your voice for reading the book. It also, AI, there are voices now that are human-like, and it can narrate with multiple voice even. You can do lower cost for self-publishing, of course, and you can do translation easily for global markets with AI. And of course, you can record key chapters and then do AI for the rest of the chapters, because it can also even copy your voice if it wants. It's getting that powerful now. So it should be easy to create an audiobook from any book that you create. And of course, we talked about you and your face and doing live stream and video. And of course, AI can make you look like you're broadcasting from a TV studio. You can have virtual backgrounds created, graphics and overlays. AI will do real-time captions and translation with the software that there is out there, as well as audience engagement bots during live shows and auto highlight reels for repurposing content. And so I should be trying to do some of this, and I think we have an ideas for what we're going to do for season 3 and episode 9. 9 topics. We did discuss social media visibility, and of course AI can help you tremendously with that by making you stay consistent without burnout. So AI can schedule and pick the best posting times. In a lot of this software that you might be using, they put in AI, content repurposing into carousels, reels, and shorts. I have the content outline for my other show, Let's Go Live Show, for 50 weeks. Anyway, we'll see how long that takes. And of course, it can personalize at scale for different audiences. And of course, it can translate for you and create different translations of your social media if you wish to go out on another market. So, wow, that's a lot, but it's changed how we get visible now. And so every Thursday at 8 a.m. Pacific, I'm going to value visibility, authenticity, and consistency. And you can get on the email list at http://jgtips.com/lets. And then we will be giving you tips, freebies, checklists, notifications, and offers to help you grow your business to become visible. So, I mean, I have an outline that I was going to continue to do for the rest of the year, but I think I'm going to have to do AI within visibility these days, because AI is just making us so visible on the internet and helping us get out there easier and simpler. So I'll have a look at my outline, and I think it might be worth just continuing with AI, and we'll go more in depth with AI. We'll see which one I want to start with first, and maybe do a demo of just how easy it is, and maybe softwares that you can use to do this. There's so many out there that it can get quite confusing as to where to go. So there we go. AI and visibility. The world is changing, and hopefully making your life simpler and your business simpler by using AI. So we'll talk to you again, and see you next week. What did I have first? I forget. Oh, storytelling. I think we could do that one first. AI and storytelling. It's kind of tricky with AI. ChatGPT. They don't really like you changing conversations in the middle of it. But we'll see. It should work, especially if we keep these short.